What's up, guys? Andrew Bad Andy Belg, and I'm back again with Bad Andy Fitness. So I've been getting asked a lot of questions. Is meat good for you? Should I be cutting it out of my diet? Well, there's a couple things about meat that you need to know. Some meat is good for you, some meat is bad for you, but it's not for the reasons you guys are thinking. I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, fatty meats are bad for you. Chicken, it's better, it's leaner for you. That actually is not the problem at all. So here you can see I have what you should be buying: grass-fed organic beef. So what's the difference? I mean, I know the cost is quite a bit more for this organic stuff, but that's because it takes a lot more to produce it. It's when you're doing it the other way, you're feeding them super cheap grains. And there's a couple problems with that. One, there's no nutritional value when these chickens, pigs, or cows are stuffed into these pens, not allowed to move, and they're fed these grain diets. Sure, it gets them bigger faster, but there's no nutritional value. Number two, they're standing in their own crap all day. So what happens? They start getting sick all the time. That, along with the diet that they're not supposed to be eating, they're not supposed to be eating nothing but grains. That's not good for them, just like humans. So then they have to pump these animals full of antibiotics. So not only is the meat unnutritional, now it's full of antibiotics, plus they shoot these animals up with other hormones. And once they shoot them up, what happens is, just like humans, they store all these excess stuff in their fat, or it can even be floating around in the meat depending on how much they've been shot up with of each of these. So one, there's no nutritional value, they're full of antibiotics, and they're full of hormones. So they are very damaging to you, because what happens when you're eating these animals that have antibiotics in them, it starts killing off your good gut bacteria. And also, the corn they're being fed with and these other grains are covered in pesticides. So you're also getting in those pesticides, ripping open your gut lining and killing off that good gut bacteria again, So when you go organic, be it organic beef, chicken, or pork, it's gonna cost more, but the nutritional value is gonna be way better. And then, when I cook with this organic beef, the fat is amazing for you, and it looks completely different. It's not going to be that clear fat that you used to from the store-bought stuff. It's actually going to be orange. And that's because of all the vitamins that are in this. It's changing the fat to orange. So it's loaded with vitamins, and a lot of people don't know this, but grass-fed beef is actually the highest source of omega-3s out there. It's not fish. It's not anything else, it's grass-fed beef. So if you want to get the good fats, omega-3s are covered in the good fats. This is a good way to get them, is grass-fed beef. But pasture-raised chicken, GMO-free pork, those are all great choices for you. And I make sure I eat all that fat. Do not trim it off. It tastes delicious, and it's good for you. So when you go organic, you can start eating those fattier cuts of meat. It's going to be good for you. It's going to start balancing out your hormones, especially your sex hormones. So guys and girls, it's going to increase your testosterone, and that's going to lead to a leaner you. The higher testosterone, the more fat you burn. So you get better tasting food. It's got a higher mineral vitamin content for you, and it's going to help out with your hormonal balance. So it's win-win-win when you go organic. So don't be going cheap with your food, because when you go cheap with your food, that's when you start getting all those prescription medications. So just remember, you can throw away all those prescription medications after a few months of going all natural. You're going to be able to get rid of all those supplements you're taking, working out, trying to build muscle, because you're going to be getting your protein, your vitamins, your minerals, your amino acids, all from your food. So it seems like a lot of money at first, but you're saving money in the long run, plus you're going to be looking and feeling better. So make sure when you're eating meat that you go organic. And then also another misconception is that meat is worse on your digestive tract than fruits and vegetables. That's actually not true. Everything you eat actually deteriorates your gut lining. So it doesn't matter if it's meat, fruit, or vegetables. So that means you're not supposed to be eating all the time, because every time you eat, it damages it. This is why you should be intermittent fasting, and I'm going to be making a video soon on how to intermittent fast, and there's a lot more benefits to intermittent fasting as well than just repairing your gut lining, but I'll go into that in another video. But meat itself is no more problematic than fruit and vegetables if it's the good stuff. So make sure you're getting the good stuff in, guys. So as always, give this a like, give it a share, and subscribe. Help me get this information out to other people out there. And as always, in the comments below, let me know what you want me to cover in future episodes. I just go off a lot of times what I'm going to ask questions for. People personally message me. You can leave them in the comments. Just let me know, and I'll get to them. But guys, as always, that's going to do it for this episode, and I'll see you on the next one of Bad Andy Fitness.